Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the best custom printed parts for LEGO Castle that I have ever seen. Ferdinand from Cultbricks has sent me a package of a bunch of his new prints. From printed historically accurate Viking helmets to gorgeous round shields for the Raven Knights to this insane Black Falcon chestplate, we have a lot to go over in this video, so let's get started. So what does Cultbricks do and who is Ferdinand? Cultbricks is a solo-operated custom parts printer by Ferdinand, a German AFOL who is pad printing on official LEGO parts for Castle, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars. What is pad printing, you might ask? Pad printing is the process that LEGO themselves use to get high-quality prints for their minifigures and other accessories. Traditionally, third-party LEGO printers would use UV printing, which has a lower quality finish than pad printing. This is due to the fact that UV printing is a lot cheaper to do than pad printing, but recently, companies like Cultbricks have started using the pad printing process to achieve prints at the same quality, if not better than LEGO themselves. Ferdinand is also making sure that all of his designs follow closely to LEGO's own graphic design style. That is something that I am a massive fan of. Sometimes custom printers can go overboard with their prints and they stop looking like LEGO. That's fine if it's something that you like, but that aesthetic just does not do it for me. Thankfully, for those of us that like the LEGO aesthetic, Cultbricks is designing prints that fit in with all of your official parts. That way, anything you purchase from him won't stick out like a sore thumb. And the best part, every single print is done on official parts from LEGO. So not only do the prints match LEGO's style, but the quality of plastic is the same, because it's all official parts. Let's now take a look at what I was sent. First, the printed tiles. This is one of Cultbricks' staples. Here I have a printed tile for a mercenary looking for work. I love this so much because you could place these on a side of a tavern or on a quest board in your medieval village. It just gives your mock so much more life and texture that wouldn't be possible otherwise. The print quality is super sharp and looks no different to one that you would find in an official set. He has a bunch of these, like this troubadour flyer or this incredible Viking contract that I really love. He also has these road signs that you can set up like this on a crossroads that again add in a ton of extra detail to your mock. I love the font on these because it reminds me a lot of the old ones used in Fantasy Era Castle. The last tiles I have to show you today are these banners for the Black Falcons and the Lion Knights. There are a few different designs you can choose from. You could use these for adding a banner to a wall or even as a shield if you'd like. Here's a quick little banner build that I made using some black and blue tiles to extend out the printed design. I personally plan on using these to decorate the throne room for my upcoming Black Falcon castle. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you probably know I am constantly trying to find new ways to upgrade my Raven Knights, and Cultbricks has blessed me with this armor and shield that I can now use for my Raven army. This Viking Shield in bright light orange and black is absolutely gorgeous. Again, the print quality has just blown my mind. All of the colors look great and aren't hindered by any weird opacity issues that can sometimes plague official LEGO prints. They just look great. It matches perfectly with the Raven Knights, and I really want to get a few more of these to outfit my cavalry with. They're just the perfect match for them and also helps tie into my own lore about the Raven Knights being the descendants of Vikings. He's also printed the same design in red and blue for the Black Falcons that also look incredible. But back to the Ravens. He has also sent me these printed pearl dark gray Viking helmets that look unbelievable. The quality of print is just perfect, and I like that he made a few different versions because I love the all gold print one for my Ravens, while the silver one looks really great for the Black Falcons. Also, this gold and silver mixed one would look great for a highly decorated and armored Varangian guard type figure. These obviously also make for a great upgrade to the Vikings that just came out in the Viking Village set, or a custom undead Droger like I have here. Again, there are so many great uses you could get out of these parts. The print is super ornate, and all three of my helmets are aligned exactly as they should be, which as I understand can be a challenge when printing on rounded parts like this one. Let's now move on to the three printed great helms that I was sent. This black and gold one is super striking, and I love how it looks on my Black Raven Knights. It would also work great for any Black Falcon King or other royalty. I'm honestly surprised that LEGO have never printed on these great helms because it takes them to a whole nother level. The black and silver one is a great look for the Black Falcons. In my opinion, it helps the silver on the torso of the Falcon pop out a bit more. Finally, we have this streak gold print on a silver great helm, which works great for any Lion Knights or Red Falcons that you might have. He also has a few other variations of this helmet, like this full visor print, but I think I might like the outline version a bit better. Oh, and I almost forgot, here is the Viking round shield with a simple wood print. The flat silver trim against the wood grain print works great and would be a great addition to the new Viking Village set. It works great for any standard Vikings that you might want to upgrade or an unaffiliated knight or sellsword like this guy that I made here. Finally, here are the last pieces of armor that I received from Cultbricks. These two nasal helms are perfect for any Red Falcons or Black Falcon spearmen that you might have, though they are printed on the metallic silver and not the new flat silver color that is commonly used. And the last piece might be my favorite of them all, the amazing Black Falcon breastplate. I really love this print. It has a ton of detail, but isn't isn't busy or messy looking in any way, shape, or form. This piece combined with the all-silver printed Viking helmet is a super strong look for the Black Falcons and makes me want to build a unit of Varangians for my Black Falcons. These silver and pearl dark gray complement each other really well, and that little pop of blue on the legs of the Falcon ties the whole figure together for me. You could even add on a blue feather, but I'm not crazy about that look. Now he just needs to make a Black Raven version of this chest piece and I'll be in heaven. So now that we've seen everything, I do want to talk a little bit about the price of these parts. These parts are expensive, and I want to make that clear. The gorgeous breastplate that I was just fawning over is $5.50. The price of one of these breastplates unprinted from Pick-a-Brick is about 50 cents. The reason why these parts are as pricey as they are is because pad printing is an expensive process, and that's without even getting into the graphic design work and labor that it takes to make all of these. Ferdinand is running a solo operation at Cultbricks and is charging at a price that makes it profitable for him and keeps the business running. He makes it clear on his website that these parts are aimed at adult fans of LEGO and serious collectors. The price reflects that. I think Cultbricks' parts are a great, albeit expensive way to upgrade your medieval MOCs and minifigures. Custom printed parts like this are a great way to add flavor and life into your LEGO world, but I don't think you should quote-unquote army build with these, because that would get really expensive really quickly. I also want to make it clear that I am extremely lucky to have received these parts for free to showcase in today's video. Without all of you watching, this video would not be possible, and I am incredibly grateful for that. Ferdinand sent me these parts without any prompt or restrictions on what I had to say in the video. I never want to push a product or something that I wouldn't purchase for myself. The only reason I got the opportunity to do this was because I reached out to him on Instagram asking if he was going to be restocking his bright light orange shields because I wanted to buy some for my Black Raven cavalry. Then we got talking in DMs and he offered to send me some parts for me to just mention in a video. Ferdinand is super passionate about LEGO and making the best possible prints for the castle community, so I am super proud to have shown off some of his work in this video. He has a ton of new prints on the way that you can see him update on Instagram that I'll link below along with his website where you can purchase the parts from. He's recently been working on a new shield for the Dragon Masters that looks fantastic and I can't wait for the full release. His next drop should be coming close to Christmas, so follow him on Instagram for updates. Finally, I want to thank everyone who's watched my silly little LEGO videos and subscribed. I started this channel about 6 months ago and am blown away by how fast this channel has caught on. I am so grateful for all of you who have stuck around. I've got a ton of new videos planned and fun mock projects that I can't wait to get started working on, so I hope you all stay tuned for what I have coming. If you enjoyed this video, why not click on one of the others on screen now? All I make is medieval LEGO videos, so if you enjoyed this, you'll probably like my other stuff. Thank you for watching.